Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. So today I'm doing a book review on Smokescreen by TERRI Blackstock. Just ignore the train because it's constantly here. So this was actually one of the books I got from a little free library in Arlington just recently. And this is an ARC, and this particular little free library actually had several arcs, which was way cool. But I ended up taking one, and then I went back to the truck and got another book to trade for this one because I really wanted this one. Anyway, I'm giving 4 stars. It was pretty good. So this one says, one father was murdered and another convicted of his death, all because their children fell in love. Yeah. Nate Beckett has spent his life fighting wildfires instead of the lies and rumors that drove him from his Colorado hometown. His mother begs him to come to Carlisle now that his father has been released from prison. But it isn't until he's sidelined by an injury that he's forced to return and face his past. But that means facing Brenna, too. 14 years ago, Nate was in love with the preacher's daughter. When Pastor Strickland discovered Brenna had defied him to sneak out with Nate, the fight between Strickland and Nate's drunken dad was loud and very public. Strickland was found murdered later that night, and everyone accused Roy Beckett. When the church burned down, people assumed it was Nate getting even for his father's conviction. He let the rumors fly and left Carlisle without looking back. So our main characters are Brenna and Nate. So Brenna actually has 2 kids, Noah and Sophia, who are 4 and 8. And she is divorced from Jack. Now, Jack has remarried, what's her name? Rain. Yeah. And they are in a custody dispute right now. Yeah. Let's see. Now, Brenna is stunned to learn that the man convicted of murdering her father has been pardoned. The events of that night set her life on a bad course, and she's dealing with a brutal custody battle with her ex and his new wife, where he's using lies and his family's money to sway the judge. She's barely hanging on, and she's turned to alcohol to cope. Shame and fear consume her. So, yeah, Brenna drinks every weekend when her kids go to their father. She doesn't drink when she has the kids. She only does it when he has them, which is every weekend. Because right now they have joint custody. Now, the dad is actually a senator, or running to be he's running for the mayor. That's what it is. And so he basically only wants the kids so he can dress them up and, have them at the fundraisers and such. And his father, who is William, is very, very influential in the town, has a lot of money, and he has very influential over the dad, too, whose name is Jack. So he's basically behind the custody battle and all this. So, yeah. As they deal with the present, including new information about that fateful night and a wildfire that's threatening their town, their past keeps igniting. Nate is the steady force Brenna has so desperately needed, but she'll have to learn to trust him again first. So, the synopsis is kind of misleading, I think, because there's so much more to it than, I guess that's what a synopsis is. They don't tell you everything. But Nate actually is a smoke jumper, I think is what they call him. And he actually is a firefighter, but he jumps from airplanes into the wildfires, and him and his team put out the fires and all that. And he gets injured after he saves a senator and his family from a fire, and consequently he gets burned like over 3/4 of his body, but 2nd-degree burn, so they make him take some time off. So yeah, but yeah, him and Brenna were high school sweethearts, and they they reconnect later on. Now, Nate's dad was convicted for killing Brenna's dad. So there's a lot of, bad feelings on both sides. And then the dad gets out of prison after 14 years on a pardon. Yeah. And then we have Brenna, who's going through her custody battle. And it's just crazy. All kinds of emotions going on. So anyway, I'm giving it 4 stars. It was pretty good. Terry Blackstock is not really one of my favorite authors, but I have read some of hers that I like. And so I'd recommend it. I thought it was pretty good. Have you read anything by her? Pretty good. I'm hoping to, let's see. I got another book from one of the little free libraries, and I'm fixing to start it. I'm in a reading mood right now, so I'm reading a lot. And I kind of get that way where I will finish a book, pick up another one, and I just read. And I'm in that phase right now. I was in a reading slump just recently where I wasn't reading at all. So that's kind of how my pattern goes. So I'm enjoying it right now. But that's all I got, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.